welcome to a really compelling matchup that almost has a throwback feel to the era when running backs dominated. Today, one of the best running back matchups you're going to see all season long. Two stars colliding here. Welcome to Death Valley, the home field of the Clemson Tigers. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Texas Longhorns, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Clemson Tigers. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get this thing going. Longhorns will kick this deep to begin the game. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. The back's got it. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for...
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
They lose 3 in that play, so now it's 2nd down and 13. Important play coming up. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. The ball is picked off. Not much room in that return. Tackled at the 16, but an important takeaway for this defense.
Well, here it is, opening drive of the game. We're just trying to find that rhythm, run the ball, a couple passes, and this one backfires. Poor decision by the quarterback. That's 100% on him, and this defense now gives their own offense great field position here to get points on the board.
Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
Chris, this is what I love to see from a defense is the linebackers are scraping, doing their job, but you need help from the secondary. And when you have aggressive tacklers on the back end, you got a great defense. This time, the secondary makes the difference.
He fires downfield. Touchdown, Longhorns. They grab the early lead. Well, they began with great field position, and that didn't take long at all, Kirk.
Well, that's how you take advantage of an opportunity. Your defense sets you up in great field position. You're not looking for a field goal. You're looking for a touchdown. Give the credit to this offense for being aggressive and punching it in.
He'll return it from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. He escapes the pocket. It's a deep shot to the right. And it's hauled in. Catch made way downfield. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice game there.
Man, another big-time catch by a Clemson wide receiver. How long? I've been saying that, seems like, over the years, going back to Sammy Watkins and DeAndre Hopkins and Mike Williams and Hunter Renfrow and T. Higgins, all those guys on to the NFL having great careers, and now watching these players today in that same Clemson uniform making those big plays.
That one play has flipped field position. A first down at the opponent's 44. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. They tackle him after a short return, but they get the football back and set up shop near midfield.
Well, that's now 2 interceptions for this quarterback, and we're only in the first half. This is the exact start this defense was hoping for to create a ton of momentum.
Running back grabs it on a screen. Crosses the 35. Finding space at the 20. Fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Texas.
I'll tell you what, a screen pass is tough to do, but when executed well, the result is this. Perfectly timed by the quarterback to drop it off to the back, gets the big lineman in front of him, all the way to the end zone for a touchdown.
Point after, knocked right through. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Returner choosing to field this one. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Offense is back out there. They had some good things going on the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. That got him, but not before making first down yards to move the ball to the 41.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. He's hit as he throws it. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
Well, one thing we know for sure, this quarterback has a ton of confidence. Already he's thrown 2 picks. That is tight coverage right here. He still puts it up in the air. Now, this one works out for him, but they haven't throughout this game.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
Finally, the defense is able to come up with a play on this drive. Let's face it, this offense has been able to put things together. Quarterback's had a nice drive, but finally, great job of getting the pressure and getting after that quarterback.
The sack sets up 2nd down. Off play action, he's looking to throw. And he throws his 3rd interception of the day. And he'll be taken down, but after a good return.
Well, it looks like somebody did a great job of preparing himself to get ready for this football game. It's his 2nd interception in this game so far. Obviously reviewed the tape, is locked in on his fundamentals. That's a big-time player making big-time plays.
Runs right over the defender. The senior able to make the stop after a short gain. Longhorns come up to the line in a hurry up. Both teams are sparring in the early going what we expect to be a really competitive top 10 showdown here in midseason.
Yeah, midseason games like this are so exciting because you think you know who these teams are, and after today we'll have a much better idea. The team that plays mistake-free is going to be able to get out of here with a win.
They don't block the defensive end and show some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
With the catch, it's Cooper. The defense will wrap him up after about a 6-yard gain. Not enough for the first. It's 4th down. The Longhorns will line up to boot it away. The offense will punt for the first time this afternoon. Did not get a hold of it, not what the punter was hoping for. And the return man decides to signal fair catch. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. On the move now. He bought some time, now lets it go. They bring him down, but he makes the 4-yard line. That's a solid game.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
First down here for this offense. Wants to throw it. And he'll heave the ball deep down that right side. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Oh, my gosh, Chris, a missed opportunity to your best receiver with that speed. I'll tell you this, I'm shocked that he actually overthrew him. If anything, I'd expect him to underthrow a fleet-footed receiver like this, but he must have anticipated that his receiver could go get it, just misses him.
Solid gain on the running play. Third down now. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. He'll be brought down at the 46. Good enough for a first down.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
The Tigers pick up enough for a first down. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Caught quickly. Fights through a tackle.
That's a much better job by this quarterback of working through his progressions. We've seen him earlier try to force some throws, trying to make a big play. This time, works through his progressions, checks it down in the flat, and picks up some positive yards.
And completion makes it second and short. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Moves out of the pocket. Another interception. That's number 4 today. Are you kidding me? Tackle made on the return, but the takeaway sets up the offense at the 37 now.
Chris, he's just trying to find the hole in the zone coverage. But, as you know, those windows can open and close pretty quickly, especially in the middle of the field. So the timing's got to be just right, or you're going to see an interception like this.
First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
I can see what the quarterback's trying to do here, Chris, and he gets the completion, but just no gain. There's just no room to go after the catch.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Tackled, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 45. Longhorns looking to crank up the tempo a bit.
Well, these big pass plays can jumpstart this offense a bit, and here they go at the tempo, looking to get this defense confused and out of position.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack. So here comes third and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. They're going to throw it on third and very long. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. They lost the receiver down there. He's got it for a big gain. And through one quarter, let's see how the quarterback's stats stack up. We'll see if this game gets out of hand before halftime, the crucial second quarter beginning right now. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Handoff here from the shotgun. Has a path to the end zone. Touchdown, Longhorns. This offense really clicking. But they'll try to add the lead now with the PAT.
Chris, I know the back's going to get a lot of attention for this touchdown, but I was focused on the offensive line. You had 5 guys working as one. Great communication, able to get up to that second level and open things up nicely to allow the back into the end zone.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. Clemson offense is back out there. They had some good things going on the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. They test the middle and get stuck. That is just not open for business today.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Offense trying to find a way to get this drive going. It's 2nd and 9 from the 26.
Here we go.
Second down, we're going to throw it. Defense is coming after him. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Boy, when you're trailing like this early in a game, it makes it very easy on the defense. All they're going to do is have a straight line at the quarterback, knowing he's back there trying to throw the football, trying to play catch-up. It's not going to be the last time we're going to see this quarterback on his back.
Quick throw complete to the tight end.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Punt team stays on the sideline. Offense going for it on 4th down. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Looking to scramble. Gets rid of it on the move. It's complete. That's enough for a first down. They stop him out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield.
Boy, that conversion right there was an absolute dart by the quarterback, hitting his receiver, and the ball comes out that fast to put so much pressure on the defense to locate the football, let alone trying to get their hands on it.
He's wrapped up nicely there by the freshman.
Anytime a quarterback and a receiver are in sync, you've got a chance to make a very successful play. Great job here by the offense.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Back to throw again. He escapes the pocket. The sure hands. It's Davidson. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Hey, Chris, give him credit. It was nice technique to be able to hold on for that catch and stay in bounds, but he didn't go very far.
Offense set for the 6th play in this drive. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And the play goes nowhere. Picked up about a yard, but it'll be 4th down.
Now, 4th down.
And the Tigers will look to convert here on 4th down.
Let's go.
And he's throwing for it on 4th down. The pass rush closing in. It's a deep shot right down the middle. Oh, and he's got it. Big gain inside the 25.
But this coach isn't holding anything back today. Plenty of time left, and the confidence to go for it is very telling of the faith he has in his guys.
The offense finally producing here. Sets up a 1st and 10. Here comes a throw from the red zone. Catch made on the out route. They bring him down, but the gain sets up the offense. 1st and goal from the 10.
Chris, it's so much fun to watch the athleticism at the wide receiver position nowadays. The ability to make plays on the outside is extraordinary, and they bring a certain toughness, too.
He makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers.
You put 5 wide receivers into a formation that puts so much pressure on the defense. Do you have enough guys that can cover? The quarterback does such a good job of finding the weakness and exploiting it.
Didn't get the playoff. That'll cost him 5 yards. So the offense obviously will decline the penalty and take the result of the play. Now they line up to kick the extra point. PAT is good, makes the score 21-7. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Bringing it out, it's Butler. And they tackle him at the 8. So the offense starts backed up with this possession. The Longhorns offense takes the field. They scored a touchdown in the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time. They'll tackle him at the 17-yard line.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Design quarterback run. Breaks into the clear. He's at the 50. Inside the 40. Inside the 20. They tackle him all the way down to the 15-yard line. This offense is knocking on the door now. The gain is 3 yards, so 2nd and 7. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Catch made on the left side. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball inside the 10-yard line. Defense getting pushed back. Longhorns will come to the line to crank up the tempo. It's the 2-minute timeout. We've got a blowout developing here. So here we go. 3rd down in the red zone. The kind of play that decides football games. That's a design quarterback keeper. And they'll stop him just short the marker. Good effort, but the defense holds. Now it's 4th down. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. Oh, they've stopped him short. What a down play, and they will take over on downs now.
Chris, how about this? The offensive coordinator decides to run the quarterback on a design run to try to catch the defense napping, but the defense was not having it at all. Waiting for that play to be run, comes up with a nice stop to get the ball back.
Not the news the coach was hoping to hear. He took a chance calling a timeout to get the replay. We'll see if that proves to be crucial. So the first play of the drive here coming up, less than 2 minutes left on the clock. He keeps it on the design run. Has the 1st down and more. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Man, when your quarterback can run the football like this, it puts so much pressure on the defense. The defense coordinator spent all week preparing his unit to be able to stop this offense. But when this quarterback's able to pull it down and pick up yards like that, it's an extra headache for the defense to have to deal with.
Get him down, but that's a nice play. Moves the ball to the 33.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up on the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a 1st down for this offense.
He's running out of time here. He's going to take off. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
That's what I really love about this quarterback. Looks downfield, everybody's covered. Instead of just throwing this ball away, he's got the athletic ability to make this defense pay for it by picking up some good yards.
2nd down play coming up. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. He's got the 1st and still going. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Incompletion on 1st down makes it 2nd and 10 from the 47. Play fake, looking to throw. On the run here, lets it go. It's a short completion of a big tight end. The defense takes their 3rd and final timeout to make some adjustments at the sideline.
Well, this is why running the football is so important. You run the ball, and then you go play action. It affects the eyes of the safeties and the linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice gain.
The tackle is made, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what that's about. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. So a new set of downs to work with after the roughing the passer penalty on third down. First down, looking to throw the football. Running out of time in the pocket. And that's interception number 5. When will this QB get the hook? They bring him down, but that could be a game-changing pick and return.
I love this quarterback's athletic ability and the way he can create and improvise. Unfortunately here, he just didn't locate the defender, and he throws the interception.
Looking to throw it on first down. Catch made along the sideline, but he's short of the sticks. Heads out of bounds as a short gain on the play.
Well, when you run that out route, it's going to end up very close to the sideline. Love his awareness to realize not only keep his eyes on the football, but where he is on the field. He gets his toe down before he goes out of bounds for the catch.
And it's incomplete, but here comes the flag. So hold on, let's check that out. Third down play, looking for a fresh set of downs. Ball handed off. Breaks into open space. He's in the clear. Inside the 30. Inside the 10. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Texas.
I mean, body blow after body blow. It just cannot get any worse for this defense. The offense, once again, driving the ball down the field, puts the ball into the end zone for another touchdown.
And the PAT is good. So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? And we're going to throw now on first down. On the move now. And that one is incomplete with just 9 seconds on the clock.
And I am so impressed with the athletic ability and speed of this defense. Quarterback does a pretty good job of keeping the play alive, scrambling off to his right, but that defensive speed and their aggressive nature get to him.
The pocket breaking down. And it's incomplete. Just 3 seconds left on the clock.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
This will likely be the last play of the half.
Here we go.
Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Pressure is coming. They can't come up with it there, and that's going to do it. Time runs out in the first half. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. Tigers will kick this away to start the second half. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start at the 25. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. And they'll start the third quarter here on the ground. Now they test the middle of the defense, but get nothing on the play.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Offense trying to find a way to get this drive going. It's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Tailback with another carry. They bring him down to the 32-yard line.
Well, I know this defense worked very hard at halftime halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half. And he's already at it again.
In the 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. Running back has it on the screen now. And he never had a chance, tackled in the backfield.
Good job here by the defense on 3rd down. Forget about throwing downfield. They go short, and they make them pay for it with a loss of yardage.
The Longhorns will line up to punt it away. Looking to kick it away for the 2nd time. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Looks to his left and makes the completion. And he's brought down, but not before he gets 1st down yardage.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the 1st down in the process.
So the offense with the 1st and 10 now. The football placed exactly at midfield. Caught by the receiver. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a 1st down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Hey, nice RPO here by the offense. Defense is going to sit back, make it easy on the quarterback, hand it off up the middle. Nice solid gain. Stay ahead of the chains.
Clemson getting set with a 1st and 10 now. From the shotgun, drops back, moves out of the pocket. Extending the play now. In the clear at the 25. He'll head out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
You know, they tried to catch this defense napping on 1st and 10 by taking a shot downfield, but the defense does their job. They've got everybody covered, but I'm telling you, you better account for this quarterback because he can take off when things aren't there and use his legs, and he does that for the 1st down.
It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on 1st down.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Incomplete, so it's 2nd down and 10. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Finds his target, and it's complete. They bring him down to the 13. This offense really threatening now to score. It'll be 1st down. That's good timing there. Receiver makes the catch and then has some room to run.
Yeah, anytime you're going to run a route like this, you know who needs to get a lot of credit is the offensive line. Because this play takes some time for the receiver to work his way across the field on that drag route. And the quarterback that time had enough time to be able to navigate the coverage and make the accurate throw.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Looking to throw it again. It's an outroute. The catch made. And he steps out of bounds just short of the end zone. Couldn't quite get there.
Good catch just past the 1st down line to allow the drive to continue. It's a nice play by the quarterback and wide receiver there.
And the Tigers trying to punch it in. It's 1st and goal. First and goal, handoff. And he fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Clemson. That's a crucial response for this offense, but still plenty of work to do here in the 3rd quarter.
Well, I love that they're still fighting and competing. You can tell they've made some adjustments at half and try to get them back into this game. And that score is a great start.
The offense still out there. They're going for 2 here. From the gun, he looks for an open man. And it's caught in the end zone for a 2-point conversion to cut into this lead.
Well, I thought the defense did a pretty good job of defending this 2-point try, but let's give all the credit to the quarterback and the receiver for being able to be in sync and in rhythm to come down with that catch and the 2 points.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. The field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. The quarterback keeps it on the option. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
Boy, the options dried up quickly for the quarterback here. Very, very fortunate he was somehow able to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Some strong run defense there makes it 2nd and 10 now from the 25. We'll look to throw it here on 2nd down. Catch made on the left side. Gets into space at the 50. Tackle made, but a big play all the way to the 48.
Chris, all week they heard about how fast this guy is. The defensive coordinator told them they watched the film. They've seen this guy a lot, but I think the reality is seeing it now in person, I think it's surprised them. They've got to make some adjustments to their defense, or this guy and his speed will continue to have a field day.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Here's the snap, looking to throw here. Lets it go quickly. Downfield shot, falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
Chris, they come up with the incompletion, but I like the idea of stretching the defense. You can do so much to help out with your short to intermediate passing game, even affect the running game by making those safeties aware that you're willing to take a shot downfield.
Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Quick throw to his receiver. Oh, and another incompletion.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on 3rd down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get them behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do. Now we've got another big 4th down coming up.
Longhorns will look to convert here on 4th down. Trying for a 4th down completion. Finds his receiver. That's enough for the 1st down. And he goes down after a solid gain on the play. That's enough for a fresh set of downs for this offense.
On a tight game like this, you're on the road. Why not take a chance? Go for it, you hit it, and you quiet the crowd in the process.
The Longhorns are moving quickly down the field. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. It's good for a 3-yard gain, so 2nd and 7.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game. Held them just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
And that's a solid gain for the defense able to bring him down. The Longhorns hustle to the line to run the hurry-up. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. Headed for the end zone. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Longhorns.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
The offense is out there. Here comes a 2-point conversion attempt. On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
That keeps the score. Texas.
We got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. first play of the drive now from the 25. And looks like the quarterback's going to run it. The gain is 4, so it's 2nd and 6.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
Here we go, here we go.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. The receiver grabs it. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39.
Quarterback sees that this defense is dropping way back in zone coverage, so he does the right thing. Gets it underneath to that drag route and picks up a 1st down.
It's a dart right down the middle. And the deep shot falls incomplete, but wait, there is a flag on the play, so we'll check that out. So the holding call on the offense will back them up 10, and they'll try it again. Fresh set of downs for the offense. 1st down. He's looking to throw. He escapes the pocket. Quarterback takes off now, looking to scramble. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. And as we take a break to flip ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the current national rankings. So one final quarter to play. It's going to take a lot to turn this game around, but strange things do happen in college football. Offense getting set for a 2nd down here to begin the quarter. There's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. On the run, he'll let it go. Catch is made. Room to run here. Tackle made after a big gain.
Now the offense is taking advantage of the defense kind of sitting back with this lead. That's back-to-back plays of big yards. You know, it's a bend but don't break mentality from this defense, but they might want to reevaluate because this offense is moving the ball too quickly down the field.
Touchdown, Tigers. They finish off the scoring run. That's the kind of execution that's built on the practice field. A very precise pitch and catch for a touchdown.
You know, when we were out at practice, one thing that really stood out to me about this receiver was his ability to separate with his route running ability. You could see that right there on game day and how that shows up for a touchdown.
Point after, up and good. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. Texas offense comes back out on the field. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Moves the ball up to the 30.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line, the running game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call, and just keep working that clock.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. And the tailback's got it again. And he goes nowhere. Stop pull behind the line of scrimmage. Longhorns come to the line in a hurry up. And now the offense will call a timeout here Something they didn't like about what they saw there, wanting to make an adjustment before this critical down. Offense will try to convert a 3rd and long from the 27. We'll see if the defense brings the blitz. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking deep downfield to the left. And it's intercepted on a desperation throw here.
They bring him down, but that could be a game-changing pick on return.
Chris, the defense does exactly what they needed to get back into this game. It's a 2-possession game. With this interception and a quick score, they're right back in it.
And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. The passing game was so effective in the last possession, right down for a touchdown. We'll see if the defense can make adjustments. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
He'll hand it off. But a quick stop by the defense. Gain just 2, so it's 3rd and 8.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And it's hauled in. What a catch. Tackle is finally made down at the 11-yard line.
Hey, it's got to start somewhere. That's a nice conversion here on 3rd down. You got a long way to go, but maybe a little momentum here. Let's see what they can do coming off that nice play.
Looking for 6. Touchdown, Clemson. What a grab in the end zone in a clutch moment. No surprise there, Kirk. It's a red zone touchdown to the big tight end.
Well, the tight ends are usually much more involved down in the red zone because of their size and their skill set allows them to be more effective down in this area. Now, they may not hurt you on the big, long throw, but they can use their bodies and provide the quarterback a nice target when the defense is so condensed.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fielded in the end zone. It's the bucket. He's brought down at the 12. That's poor field position to start the drive. The Longhorns offense takes the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
Chris, good job here on this stop, but remember the ball is inbounds and the clock keeps moving here late in the game and you're trailing. It's a defense. Got to start thinking about utilizing those timeouts. You got all 3 to use. At what point are you going to start putting those into play?
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Nobody open downfield. He just throws it away.
Man, I like this play. Not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
And wow, listen to this crowd noise. This stadium is vibrating. That's why this is such a tough place for visitors to play. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Goes to his right side there for the completion. He's stopped short of the marker, so it's 4th down now. Longhorns will have to punt this one away. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. 1st and 10. Not much time left. They need to find the end zone on this possession. Takes the ball, tries the right side here. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss on the play.
That is called gap integrity. Nice job by this defense of taking away that inside run and then using their speed as the back tried to bounce that to the outside. There's just no room to run.
Looking to pass here on second down. Looks to the left, and it's complete. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
And they get some positive yards here, but just from sitting up here looking down, Chris, you kind of have a sense that they wanted a little bit more on that play.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Fires it to the wideout. Catch man on the right side. That's a big gain. Clutch conversion on third there. Sets him up first down from the 31.
Boy, the quarterback looks so confident there with this throw. Good job up front with the offensive line protecting on a pivotal third down. And anytime you're trailing in a game, you want to be able to convert. So good job by this offense.
And they'll stop him after a short game. We've reached the 2-minute timeout as this offense tries to stage a dramatic comeback and win the game late. Here we go, trailing late in the game here. Serious urgency for this offense right now. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Yet another interception. The disastrous performance continues. Tackle made after a short return, but the pick ends that threat.
Well, that defender deserves the game ball for that game-sealing play. Now, all there is to do is run out the clock and walk out of here with a W.
They'll tackle him at the 27.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Time winding down. This offense comes to the line trying to bleed out the clock. It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Leaning on the run game here late. And you'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Offense comes up trying to grind down the clock and secure the W. And he'll drop back here on third down. Looking to scramble. He's going to take off here. Slides down to avoid the tackle. That should be enough to secure the upset. This team came in the lower-ranked team intent on proving a point, and they've gone out and done that.
What a great way for them to close it out. And really, they played well the entire game and a chance for them to build some momentum. And for the loser, still an opportunity to learn from your mistakes. An opportunity to possibly still make a run and get in position for the postseason.
Offense will keep it on the ground here. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. And it's a kneel down.